All I got to say about this year's NCAA tournament, I've been watching for 57 years, and I have to tell you that I'm an Indiana fan, and they don't, personally, I don't think they belong in the tournament. They weren't getting to the Sweet 16. They weren't getting to the Elite Eight. They weren't going to get to any of that shit. But if you're going to let people like Xavier and North Carolina and Oklahoma, and why didn't you just put the whole fucking SEC conference in? Why'd you leave the last two out? This is ridiculous. North Carolina won one quad one game in a conference that sucks. They're absolutely terrible. Indiana doesn't have a great resume, but if you're going to let ugly, lousy teams in the damn tournament, they belong in there. This is crazy. Michigan is a 5 seed. They play in the Big Ten. They finished 2 spots ahead of Wisconsin and just beat them, and they're a lower seed. Does winning games count about anything, or do you just have to play somebody? What is the explanation for North Carolina? Oh, they played some people. Well, you got to beat somebody. But hey, Joe Biden didn't have dementia. We got told that shit for 4 years, and Bubba, he's got integrity. I've known integrity. My name's Bubba. I just happen to be the athletic director of North Carolina, who happens to be the head of the committee, and my school gets the last spot. But hey, nothing to see here, baby. Everything above water here. Nothing to see. Bubba, he man of integrity. He's out in the hallway. Shit, he just happened to be out in the hallway. That you insult people. That's fucking ridiculous. Bubba, come on. If Scott Dolson was if he was in charge of this shit and Indiana was the last team in, Xavier? Who the hell did Xavier beat? DePaul? DePaul couldn't win the fucking state championship in Massachusetts. What kind of shit is this, man? It's all about money. They're going to get a high rating for North Carolina. If you're a Tar Heel fan, that's just, and you're intellectually honest, they don't belong in the damn NIT. But hey, Bubba, he got integrity. That's ESPN, why don't you tiptoe around his ass some more? Hey, sir, I'd like to ask you the metrics. Well, we'll let this guy answer. Or we won't tell you what the metric is. Why does it have to be in a closed room? Why don't you let me see the shit? Everybody on ESPN, they do what they're told. They say what they got to say. Jay Billis and Jay Williams, they only got 2 fucking words. Duke, oh, love Duke, love Duke, love Duke. Duke should be the number 1 seed in the fucking NBA. They haven't played a top 25 team in 2.5 months. What kind of shit? Hey, Auburn, best team all year long, except for the last 2 months, and they've lost 3 games in their last 4. Now, they're a very good team, and they're a deserving number 1 seed, but they're not the best team. The best team is Florida. If you know anything about basketball, it's Florida. Will they win? I don't know, but they'd win in this tournament in a 7-game series. If you don't think that, you're just stupid. But what I'm most pissed off about is you have the number 1 sports network in the world trying to convince people that they have nothing to do with this bullshit. There's not a man alive that... think about that shit. Yeah, my name's Bubba. I'm the North Carolina athletic director, and my school is the last one in the field, and I got nothing to do with it. Shit, I was gone. We didn't speak for a week. Shit, I was out in the hallway. They were voting. I was out getting a cup of coffee. That's an insult to any basketball fan anywhere in the world, Indiana or anything. That is just plain fucking ridiculous. It mars this tournament, and you put what Jay Billis, SEC, best conference he's ever seen in his life. Well, what if you get to the final 8 and there's none of them left, Jay? Are you going to get on there and do the old, you're going to be like the reporters that fucking, the steroids